All right, we're here with Dr. Marguerite Pennoyer. She's a doctor with the American Lung Association, and now is your chance to ask questions on Facebook Live about teen use of e-cigarettes and vaping. So, Dr. Pennoyer, we have heard that these pods, these e-cigarette pods, contain 20 times the amount of nicotine as one cigarette. You say that's true?
That seems to be true with some of the newer products, and so a real concern for particularly kids, young people, who are easily addicted by those higher amounts of nicotine.
So what are the long-term effects if a kid gets started using these products at a young age?
So we don't know all the long-term effects. That's the worst part with all of this, but we do know what happens with nicotine on the developing brain. There's some interesting worries about what it's doing to the kid's cognitive function. Is it changing patterns, increasing addiction capability to other products? So there's a great deal of concerns about behavioral and cognitive effects on kids with nicotine.
So we've got some questions on our Facebook live stream. Leo is asking, are the vapors as toxic as a regular cigarette?
So that is the question, and it really hasn't been fully addressed. So the FDA hasn't really deemed all these products. We don't have all the data on that. We do know that there are some nasty chemicals in these, such as diacetyl, some metals, a lot of things that get heated to high temperatures. So they're not safe in the way that we think, because they're essentially being heated to such high temperatures. So we don't know all the answers to that, but we do know there's some real health risks, some bad lung effects of diacetyl and many other things that can happen with this type of exposure.
Our last question on air, and then we'll go to our Facebook live stream during the commercial break. One of the big criticisms around one of the most popular brands, Juul, is the flavored pods. Now they're saying they're no longer going to ship the non-tobacco or non-menthol versions to retail stores. Do you think that can help cut kids from using these?
I think that's a step in the right direction, and the Lung Association had been working in Maine as a step ahead of many other states. We've pulled we've put legislation in to remove a lot of these flavored products, but we're really looking to remove some of the loopholes that still remain in the Maine legislative actions, because some of the older cigars, the flavored cigars, if they were produced, they are grandfathered in and should be pulled in under this protection for kids, because we know that the flavored products are more likely to hook kids.
Dr. Marguerite Pennoyer from the American Lung Association, we really appreciate you being here. She'll be here during the commercial break to answer more of your questions on our Facebook live stream. Lane Lindsay, back over to you.